All right, people. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, and hopefully you guys are having a good day. It is Friday. It is Friday, people. TGIF. Thank God it's Friday. All right, so welcome again, people, to MG Sports TV. Hopefully you guys are doing good, and hopefully you guys are having a tremendous morning so far, or whatever time span it is. Hopefully you guys are having a tremendous day. Now, Michail Antonio, people, Reggae Boy Michail Antonio is set to leave West Ham Football Club. But is that so? There's a lot of reports coming out stating that he will leave West Ham Football Club because he said it out of his mouth that anything is likely to happen. I'm going to play the recording so you guys can hear what he said out of his own mouth. But before we do that, before we get into that, you know we must do the administrative stuff on the channel, people, which is like, share, and subscribe if you're here for the first time. Anyways, now I want to give a big shout out, people, to our members, our channel members, people. Let me jump straight into that. These are the members, people. These are the persons who have been supporting the channel from the start, from the get-go. These guys have been the reason why I can be able to do programs on a regular basis. Just 5 persons, people. They are the military squad people. As you guys know, we assign them with military ranking, and the reason why they have the ranking is solely because I'm military gooner, and they are part of the squad. It's a small squad, then it's going to be a battalion. No, squad, platoon, then a battalion. Let's get into it, people. The original Zilla, big up 002 warrant officer, class 2. Big man, been here with us a long time period, a long time member. We have Jeremy and Swaby, staff sergeant. Big up Jeremy, massive respect. We have Paul Rose, who's a sergeant. Big up my bro. And we have David Beckham, corporal. And last but not least, Feeder 5. Feeder 5 was the lance corporal, my rank that I was in the army. Big up Jenks. Massive support. Really respect the support that you guys have given me over the duration. I've been doing this a long time, but massive respect for those 5 persons in joining the platform and really support me. Now, let's get into the details, people. Let me show you the scenes. Let me show you the scenes, what's happening right now, people. Let me show you. So, this, well, it's all over the internet actually, but I'm reading it from Nationwide News. Michail Antonio, written by Alric Swaby. Interesting. Just mentioned a Swaby. Now back with a Swaby. Antonio says he may leave West Ham in January. Keyword, people, may leave. Forward Michail Antonio says there is a possibility he could leave West Ham in January transfer window. Antonio, who joined the Hammers from Nottingham Forest for £7 million in 2015, confirmed he had been in contact with other clubs. Interesting. Speaking on football podcast, the footballer says nothing has been confirmed. I will play the clip, people. I will play it. Antonio became West Ham top scorer in the Premier League in August 2021 with his 40th top flight goal, breaking Paulo De Cano's club record. He has been linked with Wolverhampton Wanderers as well as loan move to Chelsea. Chelsea, come on, Chelsea, come on. Not saying that Antonio is bad, but definitely Chelsea have more than enough money, can splash in the market to get a young striker. Michail Antonio, for sure, not saying he's a bad striker, but definitely this link to Chelsea is kind of a strange one. West Ham are open to selling Antonio, but do not want to loan him out. Michail Antonio, Antonio has scored 4 goals and provided 3 assists in all competitions so far this season. Last week said the Hammers' transition into a team that could compete for a Champions League place was not working. West Ham faced Derby County in the 4th round of FA Cup on Monday. Now let's us all listen to what Michail Antonio had to say, people. So let me turn on this so you guys can hear clearly, so I don't spoil it. Listen up, guys.
I've not ruled anything out. That's what I'm going to say. Nothing's been ruled out. There is talks. So if whatever happens, happens. If I stay, I stay. If I go, I go. Look, I've been here for 8.5 years now, become top goal scorer for the club. I've loved every moment of it. Every single moment is somewhere close to my heart, and I'll always be looking out for it. This season has been a very difficult season for me, and it's what it is. If I stay, then I stay. If I go, I go. I won't be upset about staying. And I'd definitely be upset if I leave because obviously I've enjoyed my time here, but I love the fans. I've loved my time at West Ham. It's just, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. It is what it is. Football is football. Players move, people stay. And obviously 8.5 years at one club, I've never thought of it, because before that I came to West Ham, the most I stayed at a club was 2 years, but 8.5 years, I still got a year and a half here. So I can't say I'm going because obviously I've still got a year and a half at the club.
All right, people. So you hear the word. You hear exactly from the man himself. That is what he said on the Footballers Football podcast. Now, listen to this. Danny Ings, recently purchased striker for West Ham, is out for 7 weeks. It's getting interesting. Scamacca, a striker who replaced Michail Antonio, is out for about 3 weeks. Is set to return mid-February. And return mid-February don't necessarily mean on the pitch. Could be to fitness, where he'll be able to trade or start on the pitch work. So it could be fast track, where he's going to come on the pitch from mid part of February. But we're speaking about in the region of 3 to 4 weeks. 3 to 4 weeks, people. So the two strikers that was in front of Michail Antonio are now out. These guys are out. So it's so unfortunate. It's a dilemma that West Ham has now found themselves in. Two players were brought in to kind of fade Michail Antonio out of the way. Both of them are now out. And Michail Antonio coming out openly saying that talks are going on. Nothing is concrete. If he moves, he moves. If he stays, he stays. Now, this is a difficult situation for West Ham because there is no one there. The transfer window will be closed, I think, on Monday. So that's 4 days. If Michail Antonio on Sunday make a move on Sunday, that would leave West Ham Football Club in a very much a dangerous position. Because they would have no striker. People, this is dangerous now, people. This is really, really dangerous. So, the Reggae Boy came out openly and said that, hey, we're in talks, you know. I remember now, he's linked with Everton, he's linked with Chelsea, he's linked with Wolverhampton, he's also linked with at MLS club. So talks are going on, things are happening. We will see how this one goes. The question is, people, I want you to go in the comment section. Do you believe that Michail Antonio will pull the plug and leave West Ham Football Club and leave them in that dangerous position? Or do you believe that he will stay? Do you believe, people? Go into the comment section, people, right at this present moment and drop that comment and tell me what you think about it. Do you think Michail Antonio is going to pull the plug on this one and leave West Ham in a dangerous position? For me, let me give him my opinion. I doubt it. I really, really doubt it because, as he mentioned, the club is dear, very much dear to his heart. A club that he loves and he has a passion for the club. So if not... It depends, because if a good opportunity presents itself with a good reward package, we might see, because we know that money kind of move players. There's not much loyalty in the game again. So it depends on the finances. I think it depends on the finances, in my perspective, people. But as you know, we don't know what his loyalty is, what loyalty represents to him. He could also definitely say, hey, I'm 100% loyal and this is what I want. I want to help the club same way. But that is the situation that they're in. And remember that West Ham is not in a good position right now in the Premier League. So losing Michail Antonio would put them in a dire situation at this point in time with no replacement. Difficult position for West Ham. Difficult position for David Moyes. But definitely at present moment, Michail Antonio has the handle and West Ham has the blade. Different situation. Anyways, people, massive respect. Hopefully you guys are doing good. Another shout out to my members. Big up again. Let me just drop it up. The original Zilla, Jermaine Swaby, Paul Rose, Fader 5, and David Beckham. Big up to the man them. Massive respect. My respect, people. I'm gonna salute Boom. Anyways, people, massive respect. Hopefully, you guys are doing good. And I'll see you guys again. Until next time, MG Sports TV, people. We're out. Boom. No, 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 no.